Welcome back. Well, as promised, we're joined by two visionary women, Anthea Kostinn and Manuela van Schalkwyk, the co-founders of Beyond Barriers Paediatric, Namibia's first dedicated pediatric neurodevelopment therapy studio. Built from their own lived experiences, this groundbreaking initiative was created to bring world-class therapy closer to home for children with neurological and developmental challenges. Now, with a strong mandate to empower children through intensive and evidence-based programs while also supporting families, Anthea and Manuela are not only transforming lives but also positioning Namibia as a future hub for specialized pediatric therapy. Ladies, good evening and welcome.
Hi, Nina.
You guys were nervous, so did the intro make you feel a bit at ease now?
Well, you covered everything. So.
Thank you so much for making time to be here today. I know that you're based at the coast, so we really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks.
Well, just take us back to the beginning, Anthea and Manuela. What, personal or professional experience was it that inspired you to start Beyond Barriers Paediatric? Anthea, let's start with you.
Okay, so we've had to travel outside of Namibia just to give our daughter an opportunity to thrive, and it became financially and emotionally taxing and almost impossible to leave the country, leave home, just to give your child an opportunity. So I met Manuela, and we've been, I guess, sounding board for each other. But she also obviously has her own journey, and through our experience, we thought, why don't we bring the therapist here and help not only our kids, but a lot more children in Namibia?
Yeah. Manuela?
So my journey started about 10 years ago. And it was more of a shock first to find out there was something wrong. So, our journey started in Cape Town. We went to specialists, and like with Anthea, we've traveled lots to lots of places, and it becomes unaffordable. Our last endeavor in America was the most profound therapy we've done, and the option was selling our properties, selling everything we have here, and moving to America.
Wow.
To give our child the possibility of the most normal life she can have, or bringing it home. And it was cheaper bringing it home.
Of course. Well, Anthea, your studio is the first of its kind in Namibia. So what gap, of course, did you see in the country's healthcare landscape that you wanted to fill in? And thinking of bringing, the services here, we're going to talk about the cost implications as well, because she's saying, as Manuela said, the easier option was, of course, bringing it home, but I'm sure it was not an easy feat.
Red tape aside, in Namibia, we don't have neurodevelopmental therapists, which actually makes it really complicated to justify the types of therapy that your child needs here locally. And you get that in South Africa, you get it in Europe and in the US. So it was a no-brainer when I met her, and we just put our heads together, and she had her experience in November last year. And the changes in her child, it was very inspiring for us as well. My daughter's only 4 years old. We still have a long road to go. But this gives her the best opportunity to become a functioning, independent adult.
Yeah. And I'm sure, of course, they
were a lot importing the equipment.
Yeah.
And the price tags that come with it. The equipment Beyond Barriers have acquired are international equipment, or can I say therapy equipment.
Yeah.
As far as our research has gone, there is no practice in Africa that can offer what we want to offer. The equipment that we use, I think the closest institute is in Dubai. Yes, we were actually also on our way to before we went to America. But it's practical equipment but unfortunately needs specialised therapists, thank you, to use. So we are hoping with adding to the costs that we can find a local physio who we can send for training, who can be here 24/7. That is our aim.
You've partnered with Move Pediatric from the USA. Anthea, tell us a little bit about this relationship and collaboration.
We were planning on going to the US this year, now in September, to go visit them, but Manuela actually visited them last year. So maybe you're in a better position to talk about Move.
Yes.
Just to give a little background, we've been to India, we've been to Cape Town, we've been to Joburg, we've been to Australia. We've been far for our child. And in the 10 years, with all the therapies we've done, we've seen improvement in our daughter, but it wasn't wow. And we were in America for 3 weeks, and the second week, my child was talking.
Wow.
Sentences. Where before she had singular words only, she was talking my ears off. And it was a change that was so obvious. It wasn't little things, it's big things. And I just said, I want you. You can come in, I'll pack you in my bag and you come home with me.
Right.
It's just also the dedication and passion that the therapists have for what they do that makes a difference.
And so what exactly are they going to be doing with you guys?
It's basically like physio, like a gym.
Okay.
It's basically like you going to gym for 2 hours a day. That's what we are making our kids do now.
Fantastic.
For 3 hours.
Yeah.
I want to add...
Of course, go ahead.
I want to add that there's a physio coming and an occupational therapist, and they are both neurodevelopmentally trained. So NDT, OT, and NDT physio. And that combination is, what's going to transform, I think, the children,
So basically, so what the NDT OT will focus, her speciality is teaching neurodiverse kids to brush their own teeth, to get dressed, to get undressed, to brush your hair. And it sounds very simple, but it's not. It's quite difficult for them to do. So we are hoping that that's what we want to do for the rest of the kids in Namibia. To be as normally functioning as possible.
Well, part of your mandate also is to build local capacity by working with Namibian therapists. So how do you envision this collaboration shaping the future of pediatric therapy in Namibia, Anthea?
So we will identify an occupational therapist and also a physiotherapist that we will send for training abroad, who will then be dedicated to work at Beyond Barriers.
Looking ahead, what's your long-term vision? It might be too early to say because you've just established this clinic, but I'm sure you've got a long-term plan in place. So what role do you hope Namibia ends up playing in global pediatric, let's call it medical tourism?
Exactly that, medical tourism. Because why not? Why not? I mean, we already are a tourist hub as it is. Why not incorporate that with special needs families? The Namibian people are friendly. I mean,
so they say.
Traveling overseas, and a lot of the times we are forced to travel by ourselves, cost-wise. So getting to America, it was shocking how you don't get help. Nobody asks if you're okay. No one asks if I can assist you with your bag or something. They just leave you. And that is horrendous. So having a special needs child in itself is already traumatic. So we want to stay at home. We want our kids to remain in their comfort zones. And we want to bring other families to our comfort zone.
Yeah.
And we can. Namibia is, yeah, it's Namibia.
Just lastly, I'm sure, for somebody watching there, they'd like details as to how they can, get in contact with you guys, and perhaps also to parents who are, for the first time now, realizing there is help available to them, and they've been feeling overwhelmed and uncertain about, their child development journey. Anthea, what last words would you like to leave them with, and then give us details as to where they can contact you?
Well, I would tell parents, never give up. Never accept never. Yeah, and always try. Always try. So we have an Instagram page, beyondbarriers.nam, where we will be posting regular updates. And yeah, our email address is beyondbarriers.paediatric@gmail.com for now. But yeah, that's where we are.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
and your final remarks, Manuela?
It's a daunting path.
Yeah.
It's a very lonely path. And that's why basically we, as special needs moms, have created our own kind of family. It's a support group. We support for special needs is very much lacking in Namibia. And it's heartbreaking to see that each parent has to struggle on their own and by some miracle find another special needs parent. So we want to put it out there that we are not professionals by any means, but we have lived experience.
Yeah.
We can say from a mom's perspective, we can give advice about how we went through our journey, how it made us feel, what we did to help ourselves and each other, and it doesn't have to be a lonely road.
Yeah. Well, ladies, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
And secondly, we wish you all the best with the success
Thank you.
Beyond Barriers. And thank you so much for your time this evening.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you,
us.
Nina.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, that was Anthea and Manuela, co-owners of Beyond Barriers Paediatric, speaking to us there. If you'd like to get more information or get in contact with them directly, you can find them on their social media pages. That's Instagram, beyondbarriers.nam. And then you can also send them an email at beyondbarrierspediatric@gmail.com.